Good morning, Jesus. You're welcome here. Good morning, Jesus. You're welcome here. There goes my sorrows. There goes my fears. Good morning, Jesus. You're welcome here. Good morning, everybody. So, it is, what's today, the 22nd? April the 22nd, 2019. It's Monday, Marvelous Monday. And we are reading Genesis chapter 12, verses 1 through 9. And then we're also going to read Genesis chapter 17, verses 1 through 8. So let's move along in today's scripture reading. And the scripture reads as follows. The Lord had said to Abram, "Go from your country, your people, and your father's household to the land I will show you. I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you. I will make your name great, and you will be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and whoever curses you, I will curse. And all peoples on earth will be blessed through you." So Abram went as the Lord had told him, and Lot went with him. Abram was 75 years old when he set out from Haran. He took his wife Sarai, his nephew Lot, all the possessions they had accumulated, and the people they had acquired in Haran, and they set out for the land of Canaan, and they arrived there. Abram traveled through the land as far as the site of the great tree of Moreh at Shechem. At that time, the Canaanites were in the land. The Lord appeared to Abram and said, "To your offspring I will give this land." So he built an altar there to the Lord, who had appeared to him. From there he went on toward the hills east of Bethel and pitched his tent, with Bethel on the west and Ai on the east. There he built an altar to the Lord and called on the name of the Lord. Then Abram set out and continued toward Negai. And now we're going to move on to chapter 17, and we're going to read verses 1 through 8. So, the scripture reads, When Abram was 99 years old, the Lord appeared to him and said, "I am God Almighty. Walk before me faithfully and be blameless. Then I will make my covenant between me and you and will greatly increase your numbers." Abram fell face down, and God said to him, "As for me, this is my covenant with you. For you will be the father of many nations. No longer will you be called Abram. Your name will be Abraham, for I have made you a father of many nations. I will make you very fruitful. I will make nations of you, and kings will come from you. I will establish my covenant as an everlasting covenant between me and you and your descendants after you for generations to come, to be your God and the God of your descendants after you. The whole land of Canaan, where you now reside as a foreigner, I will give as an everlasting possession to you and your descendants after you, and I will be their God." So that's the actual scripture reading for the day. So let me see. Let's go back to chapter 12 right quick. I think this is so powerful. In chapter 12, verses 1 through 3, when God called Abram to move out in faith and to finally go to Canaan, God didn't establish a covenant with Abram, telling him that he would found a great nation, telling Abram that he will found a great nation. And not only would this nation be blessed, God said, but the other nations on earth will be blessed through Abram's descendants. So Israel, the nation that would come from Abram, was to follow God and influence those with whom it came in contact. So, through Abram's family tree, Jesus Christ was born to save humanity. Through Christ, people can have a personal relationship with God and be blessed beyond measure. Now, in verse 2, he said, I will make you into a great nation and I will bless you. I will make your name great and you will be a blessing. So God promised to bless Abram and make him great, but God had one condition, that Abram had to do what God wanted him to do. And that meant leaving his home and friends and traveling to the new land that God had set for him. So walking away from his home for God's promise of even greater blessings in the future, and God may be trying to lead us to a place of greater service and usefulness for him. But we can't let our current situation, the comfort and security of our current position, make us miss God's plan for us. Man, I thought this was so powerful. He said, I will bless those who bless you, and whoever curses you, I will curse. And all peoples on earth will be blessed through you. Now, what kind of a promise is that? That's just amazing. So that's one reason why we don't have to have that get you kind of attitude, because God will fight our battles. And some of us might be a little feisty, but we still have to be intentional in knowing that God fights my battles. So I don't really have to be trying to get back at somebody. Like that whole get back game, that's not even relevant. Especially when you when you know better. It's not even necessary. If anything, you probably need to pray for those people, because I've seen so many times people when people do you wrong, and so many times it's just not turned out to be good for them. All kind of horrible things start happening to them. And God ain't no God of, he's not an author of confusion, but God does fight our battles for us. And the only other thing I wanted to point out was it verse 5? Okay, yeah. This verse 5, where God said, no longer will you be called Abram. Your name will be Abraham, for I have made you a father of many nations. So, in the Bible, people's names were very important. A name described a person's character or their experience. Therefore, shortly before the promised son was conceived, God changed Abram's name, which meant exalted father, to Abraham, which meant father of many. So that's why our names are important, but I just wanted to point that out because he did have a whole change of name during our scripture reading for today. But that's it. Y'all have a great day. Really working on got the venue ready, paid for, got the speakers in place. So we're gonna have a women's empowerment movement, and it's gonna be May the 26th. So I'll get out all of the information, the pertinent information. But I'm excited about it. And I hope that it touches lives. I hope that it's enjoyable to everybody. We're not charging anybody to come and get what God has for us. It'll be a public event. Well, we'll need an RSVP so that we can have enough. But that is it for today. Y'all have a great day. Don't forget to love on each other. Pray for one another. And check on each other. And do it while we can, okay? Bye.